So today you join me and my mate Troy as we do a bit of an MG special. I'm going to be driving this, the new Cyberster, the MG3 and the MG HS, which is their largest SUV, which they've recently updated. And this little thing, probably one of the cars of the year. And I'd say MG have become a little bit more famous because of this car. It's an electric sports car, really cool. This is the trophy version, and there's one above that, it's kind of entry-level Cyberster. Now, one cool feature about the Cyberster is the way the doors open. Now, it's of that like of a McLaren 750S, and if you ask me, come on, all the way. Now, if you ask me, I think this looks better than a McLaren 750S. I think it sounds better than a McLaren 750S, and it's cheaper than a McLaren 750S. So therefore, this car is better than a McLaren 750S. Isn't that right, Troy?
No.
He's saying no. You should see the face. Like, let me show you inside. Come here. So there's a lot of sensors going on. It's not the car, it's me, because I'm standing so close to it. But I have to say, they're a little bit temperamental. I will give the McLaren its where it's due there, just kind of handling all the way up. As you can see in there, it's very futuristic with all the screens going on, all the lovely cream and kind of grey interior, a lot of screens, and the build quality is good. And I have to say, I have to mention that the exterior colour of this car and the interior colour really goes with the red roof. Now, one thing which I think spoils the design of this car ever so slightly, I'm going to put the hazards on, are the indicators. Now, it's a bit of an arrow. We get it, we know which way it's going to go, but I think if they had some sort of different light design, I think it would have complemented the car more. Now, the GT version, say, has around 335 horsepower. MG say it will do a 0 to 60 time, 5 seconds flat. Let's see what it'll do. Right, so we're going to launch the Cyberster. Now, to put it in launch control, you've got to have traction off in sport, and then foot down on the brake. Rocket man! Woo! That handled traction really well. What are we going to get? 5.54 seconds. I think it does like 5.1 as standard, so that's a really good time. I'm really happy with that. Right, because I like that, I want to do another launch. Right, so let's go. Ooh. What are we going to get this time? Feels quicker. It is. 5.15 seconds, very close to being sub 5 seconds. But this is the trophy version, which is the kind of entry-level Cyberster. You can get the GT version, which apparently does 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. That has dual motors. This is a single motor. It's still quick enough, and it looks awesome from the inside. Like it's a proper driver-orientated cabin. The only thing I will say, though, in terms of driving position, is I think the seat is mounted too high. Like I want to bring it down, but it won't let me. I just want to sit a little lower. That's my only pet hate with this car. Other than that, though, it's a brilliant place to be. The use of materials, everything about it. It's got a good drivability, driving dynamics about it. I do like it. You can have a lot of fun with this car. Rear-wheel drive as well. It's got sport car credentials. So you want to go European road tripping with Driven Plus, and you have a Cyberster. What's it going to be like for storage space? Well, not the best. There's not much space, as you can see in there. Probably 2 carry-on luggages. I don't know how many litres that translates to, but surely because this is electric, you have some space in the front, right? So let's go and have a look, see how much you've got space here. Oh. What about in here? Does this open? No. Maybe you can put your passports there and some underpants if you really wanted to. So this is the MG3. It's the cheapest MG you can buy, starting from £18,495. If you want the trophy versions, that's an extra £2,000. So what do you get with all this? Well, you get some carbon fibre effect down here. It's all very sporty, and let's take a look under here. Now, under the bonnet of the MG3, under the very heavy bonnet of the MG3, I'm going to need some assistance here. So it's a 1.5 litre hybrid engine, 191 horsepower. Apparently, it will do a 0 to 60 time of 7.7 seconds. So let's find out. So I'd like to get as close to 7.7 seconds as possible, but sitting next to me, holding the camera, is a big fat piece of, what are you, meat?
meat.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
So let's see how close we can get with me and Troy in the car. You ready, Troy?
Yeah.
He's ready. Let's go. Feel the speed of the MG3 Hybrid. We're going to get... Woo, look at that. 7.77 seconds with me and Troy in.
Not bad.
I'm impressed with that, are you?
Yeah, very impressed.
Carry on with you in the car. See this little camera here? Well, there's more of them dotted about the car. But as we come round, look how cool these front headlights are. There's a little camera here. That's because this is the trophy version, and the trophy version comes with 360 cameras all around. And as you can see on your screen now, it looks really cool. And it's the same thing you get in Troy's Audi RSQ8. What more do you need than this car? But as we come back to the rear, 5 doors, plenty of space to chuck your rubbish in there. Now, look at the rear lights as well. They're really cool with the badge there. When you open the boot up, plenty of space to sit back and relax. But you do not get a spare wheel. So if you're broken down, you're broken down. Now, this one is the new MG HS, and it's MG's largest SUV, and it looks pretty good as well. On your screen now, as you can see, is the previous generation, and it's taken quite an extensive different design look. Now, this model you can pick up starts from $33,995. So what do you get for your money? Now, under the bonnet of this very large SUV sits actually quite a small petrol-only engine. 1.5 litre, 170 horsepower, and apparently 0-60 time of 9.6 seconds. So let's see how it's going to do. All right, here we go. Gearbox is in S, and let's see what we can get from 0-60. Hopefully a sub 10-second car, especially with him next to me holding the camera. Let's go. Ooh, bit of spin from the wheels. A lot of noise. Come on. What are we going to get? 8.61 seconds. Really decent given the size and car and the horsepower. I'm happy with that. I don't know what it is, but when I first saw this car, I instantly thought Aston Martin DBX vibes. Once you see it, you just cannot unsee it. And these lights, I think the design of this car is very good. Now let's take a walk down the side of the car, and you've got Bridgestone tyres with some lovely alloy wheels. They look good as well. Now the colour of the car works really well. It's just lovely, like cherry red, but it's got all these chrome accents here with these silver roof railings. It does work hand in hand. And we come to the rear of the car. I think it's got a good look about it. Obviously got the light strip going across there with all the chrome badges again, and the boot opens electronically. That's handy, isn't it? And there you go, you've got your bit of a parcel shelf there, which is all very good. Does it have a spare wheel? That's the question. No, it does not. Now here's the ultimate test for the MG HS. Can a 6'5" man who loves really unreliable British cars fit in the back of this rather large British/Chinese SUV? Well, Troy, how are you doing in there, sir?
Loads of room.
Loads of room?
Loads of room.
What about your headspace?
Oh yeah, loads above my head.
Yeah? You happy with that?
Yeah. For the size I am, it's comfortable and it's a large size. I was surprised.
Are you giving it a pass?
A pass for...
Are you happy? Comfortable? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got an armrest?
Good. The seats don't move forward or backwards.
Do you have an armrest?
Yeah.
He does have an arm. Look at that there.
Cup holders.
Cup holders.
Yeah. Very good.
Beautiful. He's happy.
Yeah. Good. Like it.
Can we go for a long journey in this car now?
Yeah.